How to Pretend You're Married for Fucking Idiots, an audiobook from the New York Times bestselling author of How to Pretend You Want to Lose Weight and How to Change Your Narrative. So, you want people to think you're married. Want to appear loved, supported, desired? Well, I've got some hints, tips, and life hacks to help you convince the entire planet that not only are you a sexy beast, but that also you are wanted, needed, lusted over, and, dare I say it, worshipped. Step 1. Firstly, you need to find a man. It's not obligatory. It's quite possible to fool everyone into thinking you're married without one, but it does help and makes things a lot easier. They could be anyone really, work colleagues, friends, or someone you met at the pub, although online through social media or on dating apps will present more opportunities. Alternatively, you could even hire someone if you can afford it. It helps if you can keep it strictly business, because it can get messy if you try to involve emotions and stuff. You want to appear blissfully happy and perfectly married, and if you were actually involved with each other, you might have fights and stuff, and that would spoil the illusion. Step 2. So, you found someone who was willing to play along. Maybe they needed some extra cash, or somewhere to live, or they also wanted to pretend to everyone that they were living a perfectly ordinary existence to the outside world, to avoid judgment or disappointing their families. You have to be able to offer them something in return for pretending to be the love of your life. It's not as if you're giving them any love or intimacy or proper companionship. Obviously, it helps if they actually like you and like spending time with you, but that also isn't mandatory. You can always work around them meeting you by spinning a hectic work schedule or a job overseas. Step 3. You don't have to hold a fake wedding or anything. You can just say you eloped or had a simple courthouse wedding, and that you'll do something bigger later. You can also add that you wanted it to be private, or it just happened so quickly because the both of you just knew. A picture of the pair of you standing outside the register holding an official looking piece of paper will help, and of course you'll have to buy the rings. Step 4. You will have to go outside together on occasion and have some pictures taken of the pair of you doing activities together for social media. Memorize some information about them, such as birthday, parents' name, siblings, anything that can be found out on the internet. You can make up a job if you want, something that suits your narrative. Step 5. Now, if for any reason your fake husband can't, or won't, spend time with you, especially in your home, you must come up with a convincing story to explain their absences. Work is a good excuse, but bear in mind that the career you invented for them has to be the kind of job that would actually require long hours. Step 6. Whenever the opportunity arises, be sure to mention your fake husband. You don't have to refer to him by name, but it helps. Also, repeatedly mention how loving and supportive he is, how much he loves you, and that he's your soulmate or the love of your life. You cannot mention this enough. This is important. Mention how good of a wife you are to him and how happy he is. It will help if you mention you're happy in love too, but it's more important to make yourself look good. Step 7. Continue to do this for as long as you can get away with it, or for even longer if you are stubborn enough and have the tenacity to keep denying it. As long as you keep whatever end of your business arrangement is, everything should run smoothly. Obviously, it is preferable if your fake husband doesn't seek out legitimate intimate relationships, as you don't want people thinking that you are not enough for your husband, or that people think that he is cheating. Should the arrangement come to an end, you should be able to keep up the pretense for a couple of more months, possibly even years, if you are creative enough. Congratulations! So now you know how to get and maintain a fake marriage. Follow this advice and you will convince friends, family, work colleagues, heck, even the whole damn internet that you are indeed loved, supported and desired.
Disclaimer. Results may vary. Enlisting the help of a romance scammer is not advised.